Hello and welcome. I'm Arithix, and this week we're going to be starting work on the Ninjago City Markets, which I got for my birthday. That's going to go over here with the Ninjago City Gardens. Going to fill out this area quite nicely. I'll also be building the 2 remaining road plates I need to finish the road. So by the end of this video, we should have a complete street with buildings on one side. We have Marvel on one side, Ninjago on the other. I'm really looking forward to getting that all together. I've got my little tub still here from the last one. I've still got Legacy Kid Lloyd in there. I should put him together. But I've got my old Lego box, which I use just to keep pieces from going everywhere. And I've got my TV to my left, which I'm going to move in a second to put up here where the lamp is. And yeah, we'll get a time lapse going. And I'm feeling pretty pumped. So yeah, let's get into this time lapse. Right, well, there we go. Ninjago City Markets complete, giving us our first full street. If I stand up, you can see a bit better. So we have our road that goes through the middle, then we have our T-junction where it's going to run down to the edge of the table. Now we have buildings on either side of that road, and we just need some details. But I think it's starting to look really good. I mean, especially if you compare this to the video where I showed off the 3 Marvel buildings next to each other in the Marvel Street, if you will. That was pretty much all I had. There was no road, there was no Ninjago. It was fairly minimal and just Marvel, and now it's just how far it's coming. You know, just less than 2 months, I think, is promising. I'm really looking forward to carrying on with this and seeing where it goes. Well, having a closer look at Ninjago City Markets. We'll turn it around so we can see some of the details and scenes that I've tried to create here. So the main one is we've got Misdemeanor here. Now I did read up a lot about her, but there was a lot on her page and pretty much everyone's page. Who knew? Ninjago lore is extremely in depth and there's a lot to it. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It has been going for 10 years. So I've got a lot to catch up on in order to create stories that fit within the established Ninjago lore. So my thinking is pretty simple here for this version of the story, if you will. Misdemeanor apparently worked for someone called Harumi. Harumi, in turn, has worked in part for Garbodon. She's the princess of Ninjago City. Like I said, it gets very complicated once you start looking into it. But she's been spotted here in Ninjago City, and Hound Dog McBrag is trying to arrest her, and so the ninjas have leapt into action to assist her. Lloyd and Nia here running in. I do like these new ninja sort of headpieces and the neck piece that goes with it. I do think they look very cool. So nice addition. Then we have Chamil here, who I'm not entirely sure why, but on the box art and in the instruction, she has a pair of scissors. Maybe she's a hairstylist. She does have some groovy hair, so it's possible. But I decided that she was going to be in the karaoke club having some fun, and you know, this has suddenly occurred outside, so she's come out to see what's going on. And then up here we have Sora, who actually, I'm just going to take her out here. She is my favorite minifigure in this set. Absolutely love her outfit, the printing with some of the shiny parts on it as well, the gold arm, her face with the gold markings, and her headpiece isn't quite on straight. The pink eyes and the gold markings on her face, the grumpy kitty on the back. Just an absolutely awesome minifigure. My favorite of the set for sure. So she was just up here. She's just gotten her noodles from the noodle shop. So have a quick meander around here. There he is, in the food vendor. So she's just gotten her noodles and she was about to dig in, and then this chaos has occurred around her. Also, as part of this story, I decided to put our news crew, that's Gail Gossip and Vinnie Folsom, down here on the ground, looking up at Misdemeanor. Oh wow, that's a cool shot. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so they're recording this probably live news. Misdemeanor causing chaos around the city. Ninjas in pursuit with Hound Dog McBrag. Here's the headline. Then we have some of our vendors, like the tea vendor here, just getting the tea. The old woman there at the back selling her produce, and the does he have a name? No, boat vendor. So he's there bringing fresh produce to Ninjago City, to the markets. Then we have Dojo Kid up here. She's just got an ice cream. She's just come from the ground floor up to here on the gondola. And then we have Cyrus Borg, presumably owner of the Borg shop back there, because we have a Borg shop employee in there. And he's just come up the gondola as well, probably just before the ice cream Dojo Kid. And he's on his way to probably check on his shop, see how it's running. Maybe he's got business. I think that's probably his office in the top. Maybe he's just going to his office. And then up here, come around here, we have Dareth, who I've read was a former master of a different dojo. It was the Brown Ninja, and he's participated in multiple
storylines of Ninjago, but he had this this sort of like yawning, sort of sleepy face. So I've had him just coming out of the toilet there, which is really cool. It has a Lego's, I think, maybe first functioning Lego toilet, which I thought was really interesting. And then over here we have Detective Zane on the case. He's looking for clues. Probably was looking for misdemeanor and doesn't realise that she's over here. So going round the back, I did put, I don't know if you can see, I did put the pastry chef in her building. We can have a look at that in a second. Let's just rotate this around. Quite difficult to do with one hand. It's very heavy. Being two whole base plates. Very cool. So on the back here we have Kai in his blacksmith shop, hammering away at a molten sword. And you have a back shot of the lady. I put Aaron in his house. He's unaware of the chaos that's going on. He's just coming back with his waffle back to his apartment. I don't know who's meant to live there with him. If anybody in the comment, if anybody watching knows who his roommate is supposed to be, please let me know, because I'm not sure. Is it supposed to be Sora? Is it Nia? Is it Lloyd? I mean, it's a blue bed sheet, so maybe Nia, but I wouldn't think that they would share a room. That'd be a little strange. But yeah, and then we have our Borg employer. She's in the Borg store. I'll probably put a non-Ninjago minifigure in there. I want to make this market seem a little busier, so I'm going to include some non-Ninjago City minifigures in there as well. But that's pretty much it for the details that I have popped into this set. Absolutely love it. This is probably one of my new favorite sets. This set has challenged me in it uses a lot of really cool design techniques and building techniques to, I mean, this one as well. Both of these Ninjago City sets have challenged me to think of lots of new ways of using pieces, lots of new ways of accomplishing cool shapes. Like, there's lots of interesting shapes in both of the Ninjago sets, and they're all accomplished in quite interesting ways. I think Lego Ninjago sets are definitely a crash course in Lego roof design. There's so many different ways that they accomplish roofs, you know, from this to the curved pieces that they use up here, and some of the more random, like this is an upside down piece here to create that shape. You know, these are, I think, I don't even know what these are. They're books, I think, that have just, you know, in black, that have just been turned upside down. I mean, there's absolutely loads of different design elements. I think in the Ninjago City Gardens, they use the sausage pieces for some of it. It's very interesting. But yeah, absolutely love this set. Love how it fits in with the overall city, and really looking forward to continuing to build up this display. Yeah, just really pumped. So thank you very much for watching, you guys. Again, apologies for the rain. I have to I say I would get this video out as soon as it was ready, so I did try waiting for the rain. This isn't as bad as it was raining a lot worse. So thanks for sticking with me to the end. If you've liked this video, please remember to give it a like. If you want to keep up with the project of this growing city, then please subscribe, and drop a comment, share your thoughts. Like, what do you think? How do you think it's looking now that we've got a full street? You got any ideas for things to include later down the road, or maybe changes, anything really? Just be nice to have some engagement from anyone watching. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. I will be cracking on with the next video pretty much as soon as I finish filming this one. I'm going to try and get this out as soon as possible. Just got to upload it and edit it. Yeah, and stay cool, keep building, and see you next time.